Welcome to BR Detectors Dubai. BR Detectors Dubai is the exclusive agent in Asia and Africa for the most famous detectors companies and manufacturers around the world. Recently, we are receiving a lot of questions from people in the field, people on the telephone, here directly on the office, via social media about many devices and detectors, and especially Primero from AJAX. We are going to talk about this revolutionary device that called Primero, the best detector in the world nowadays. This device actually gained its title from the powerful features and the accurate 9 different systems that the device contains. First of all, I will introduce Primero to you, its features, its parts, and we are going to talk about how to assemble the device and each system one by one. So, here we go. Let's start. We are going to explore the device and its parts. As we can see here, we have the main unit, we have the stick, and for the imaging system, we have the imaging scanner and the tablet. These 2 parts can using with the 3D imaging system. For the long-range locator, we have the high gain antenna and 2 antennas. For the Gradio Smart system, we have the Gradio Smart sensor here, and we have the user manual inside it, warranty 2 years, and the CD, headphone, charger, car charger. For the sound system, we have 3 coils, as you can see, C1, C2, and C3. For the geophysical system, we have 2 props and cables and the connector. To switch on the device, we have to press this power key for 2 seconds. As we can see here, we have different keys, the back key, and we have the navigation keys, the OK key, and the fast settings key. First of all, we will see the logo of AJAX, and after that the logo of Primero. After that, we will see the 9 different systems that the device contains: the manual LRL, automatic LRL, live scan, ground scanner, spectrum analyzer, smart pulse, geophysical system, and the Gradio Smart, and we have the ionic system here, and we have also the settings. Let's start with the settings first. As we can see here, the device supports 8 different languages. We can choose one of them. We have the time and date. It's very important to set the time and date because we will use this in the saved scans. We have the display here, the brightness and sleep mode, sound. We have different levels of the sound: general volume, K-tune, search volume. The power mode, here we will see how much we have in the battery, and we have the power saving and optimum, 2 different here power modes. We can choose one of them to save the battery and so on. We have the storage here. All the saved scans, we will see them here. All saved scans categorized by the system. After that, we have the Bluetooth here. You can switch on and switch off the Bluetooth. As we said before, we are using the Bluetooth here to connect to the tablet that used with the 3D scanning system or 3D imaging system. Here we have the information, device version, software version, model, and how much the device worked before. We have the security, so you can put a pin or use a pin for your device or in your device, so you can guarantee so that no one will use your device. Reset, here you can clear memory and reset settings, and factory reset, which will clear everything, all the data in your device, the settings and the saved searches or scans. We will will start now with the long-range locator system. Primero actually comes with two high integrated and high technology long-range locator systems, which is the manual and the automatic one. One of the things that actually makes Primero very special, the long-range locator system very special in Primero, is the automatic long-range locator system. You will not see actually this system in this efficiency in any device, but in the Primero. It's the best device that comes with the automatic long-range locator system. We will talk actually later in details about each of these systems, but now let's explore first the parts that you can see. We have here the two antennas, and we have the high gain antenna here and the main unit. Or if we have to assemble the device and its parts to work and to be ready to work with the long-range locator system, we have to connect these two antennas here, and then we will connect the high gain antenna here like this, and the device now is ready to use. Let's start first with the manual LRL and the automatic LRL. LRL means long-range locator. Here both these systems actually can detect up to 50 meters under the ground and can detect for the manual one in distance which is 2,250 meters, and for the automatic one 2,850 meters. The main difference here actually that in the manual one we have to set first the search parameters before starting the search, but in the automatic one we don't have to choose search parameters before, so the device will actually use or search for all kind of targets that the device can search for, and will use the maximum distance, which is 2,850, and maximum depth, which is the 50 meters under the ground. So this is the main difference between these two systems. First of all, let's start with the manual LRL. As you said before, we have to set or choose as search parameters before starting the search. We have the target, distance, depth. Before starting the search, we have to use these parameters or set these parameters. For the target, we have here different kinds of targets. We can choose one of them. We have the gold, gold nugget, silver, copper, bronze, iron, tin, lead, aluminium, meteorite, and we have diamond here, emerald, water, cavity, and we have the gold again. So let's just choose the gold. For the distance, we can choose starting from 100 meters and up to 2,250 meters. Let's choose, for example, 1,000 meter. After that, we have to choose the depth, starting from 1 meter and up to 50 meters. So, for example, let's choose 10 meters. And after that, we can start the search. After starting the search, the device will ask you to hold it in proper way to get an accurate result and error-free. So, the device comes actually with a hand smart balance that shows you the right level and the way to hold the device while searching. The device should be actually in parallel to the ground, and the antennas should be straight. So after holding the device in the right way, we'll press OK here. We have, as you can see, the tracking indicator here. We have here an indicator that shows you that you are holding the device properly. So if you are in the green area, so you are holding the device properly. We have a compass here, as you can see. We have the settings that we set it before starting the search. And To save the result that we are getting here or we got, you can simply actually choose this or press to this button here. This system comes with interactive sounds to guide you to the correct path. So you will hear sounds in the device, will lead you, let you know if you are walking in the right way or you are wrong. So you need to rotate to the left or the right. So we have three things we can say. We have the antennas and we have the indicator here which connected to the antennas. So if the antennas goes to the left, you will see that the indicator here going to the left, and if the antenna is going to the right, you will see the indicator here going to the right too. And you will have the sounds, as I told you, will lead you, or you will told you that you are in the right path. The second system here in this device is the automatic long-range locator system. Here, actually, the device will not ask you to set the depth and the distance as in the manual one. The device will search and using the maximum depth and the maximum distance. And after completing this progress bar, you will see the targets that the device finds, and after that you will choose any one of these targets, and after that in the next step you will know the distance between you and the target, and you will track the target to find it, and after that the device will show you how much deep the target is under the ground, and will give you a complete report about the search process. So first of all, the device, as in the manual system, asks you to hold it properly. After that, you will press here this button to start the search process. We can see here the progress bar. After finishing the search, this progress bar will be completed and you will see the targets. The next system that we have is the ionic system. After choosing this system, we can hear some sounds. That means that we need to change the ground balancing for the device. You can change it from here, as you can see, and we have the option here also to change the sensitivity. You can use the headphone with this system actually, because the main that will lead you to the target actually is the interactive sounds. So here we have also the save icon after finding the target. If you want to save the result, you can press it. Here you can press it to know how much deep the target under the ground. The ionic system is similar to the long-range locator system. Similar because the device will search from the long distances to find the targets. The main concept to work with this system actually is walking and rotating the device to the left and to the right. And whenever the device will find any target in the area, will hear some sounds from the device. That means that you are in the right direction. So you will keep walking and again rotating the device to the left and the right. And when you will actually find the target, you can see here in this device what is the exact depth and all the information that you need. The next system is the Gradio Smart system. We can start using this system by connecting the Gradio Smart sensor, as you can see, to the main unit in this way. This system actually specialized with the voids and metal under the ground and can detect up to 10 meters. So let's start searching and using this system. As you can see, here we have the Gradio Smart. By pressing the OK, the device will ask us now to make the ground balancing. We'll start the ground balancing by pressing this button here and wait. Ground balancing now is completed. We have here two indicators, one for the voids and one for the metals. We have here the balance level, and we have here also the sensitivity that we can change. Here we can save the search result, and from here we can know how much the depth is. So the main concept is walking with the device, okay, and just looking to the indicators, and whenever the device will find a void, will give me like a signal here that there is a void, and if find any kind of metal, will show me, okay, that we have a metal here. And as I told you, you can know exactly how much the depth of the target under the ground. One of the greatest systems in the Primero actually is the 3D scanning system. This system, to use it, we need the imaging scanner here, as you can see, and for sure we need the main unit, and we can use also the tablet to see the results here. Okay, so before starting the search, we need to actually assemble the device to be ready for the searching. So we have the connector here, as you can see, we have to connect it here to the main unit. So now the device is ready to use with the ground system. The ground system actually can detect up to 30 meters under the ground, and you can use both the device screen or the tablet to see the results. One of the best features in this device that we don't need any extra equipments to see the results. If we are going to talk about live scan, which is this system here, we will press OK. As you can see, the device now asks us to make the ground balancing. So we will press continuously on this button here. Now the device, as you can see, making the ground balance. So the device automatically will detect the type of soil that we have here, and automatically will actually cancel all the things that we don't need. So as you can see here, now the ground balancing is done, and we have here the scan speed, which is can we decrease and increase it, and we have here the balance level. And to start search, which is a live scan, directly live scan, we will press once here on this button, so the device now started search. As you can see, it's a fast scan, live scan. This system actually will not show us the depth. It's, as I told you, it's a fast scan, so you can faster detect if we have a target or not in this area, and after that you can use the 3D system. So now we are going to walk to see the targets that we have here, a little bit blue, which is a void, a small void under the ground, and we will continue walking now. Again, we have a void here. Here now we have, as you can see, the red color starting, which means that we have a kind of metal under the ground here in this area. It's actually the concrete under the ground here in the place. So if we go back, the red will disappear, okay? Here in this area, as you can see, only green, so we don't have anything. And again, if we go back, we will see the metal here. By choosing the ground scanner system, which is this one, you will see two options: scanning using the device screen or tablet. Actually, we have a very powerful feature here in this device, that we can make scans and see results directly here in this screen. So we don't need any extra or external equipment to connect it to this device to see the results. This is a very powerful feature actually. So first of all, we will see the first option, which is scanning using the device screen. Here we have two options: scanning mode, manual, and the automatic one. The manual one, actually for each line you will press one time for each step. In the automatic one, you need to press on first step only in the line. We will choose the manual one. The next thing, we have the scanning path. There is two options: the alternating and the one direction. So the alternating, we will go to finish the first line, we will go one step to the right, and we will scan while we are walking back. Okay? One direction, it means after scanning the line, we will go back to the place that we started the search or the line with, and we will go one step to the right and start the search or start the second line. So we will choose now the alternating. After that, we see that we have here the columns, which is the lines, and we have here the rows, which is the steps. So 5 lines, and each line has 10 steps. So after choosing these options here, we can start, or before starting the search, we have to choose from which direction we are starting the search, from the left side or from the right side. So let's start now or choose the left side. Now the device asking us to make the ground balancing. So to make the ground balancing, actually we have to press this button here continuously. Now the device is ready to use. So by each step we will press here this button. We have here completed search result. As you can see, we have the green and red. Okay, the red means that we have metal target here, and the green means that we don't have anything here in the scanned area. And we have also the percentage, I mean the targets and what we found in percentage: green, red, and blue. We don't have blue, so you see here 0% for the blue. And as you can see here, also we have the depth and the value. So if we need to know exactly this target, what the depth of this target, so we can go from here and show a grid, and we can navigate over the grid using this navigation keys. For example, we have this place here, the depth of the target is 5 meters and the value is 33%, which is a height value actually. So we don't have actually here a precious metal, we have like an iron or something. So this is a complete search here. And actually here we can see something also. I will show you. From here actually we can cancel the metal, or we can cancel the voids, or we can cancel even the ground, which is the green one. And from here we can send this result to the mobile application. So you will connect your mobile application to the device using the Bluetooth and send directly this result to your mobile application. We have here in the tablet, as you can see, a search result using the 3D imaging system. As we said before, you can use the tablet or the screen attached to the main unit, the main screen and main unit of the Primero, to see and view the search results. You can use them both, But we have here actually some extra features in the tablet, like moving and see the target in 3D. So, as we can see here, we have three main colors, which is the green and the blue and the red. Mix the red between the red and the yellow. So, the green means that we don't have anything, it's just a ground, empty ground. And the blue means that we have a cave or we have a void under the ground, okay? And the red one means that we have a kind of metal under the ground. Okay, so now maybe you are thinking how we could know that this metal, is it a precious metal or what kind of metal exactly? I will say that we can know which type of metal using the value here, as you can see, and we can see the depth of the target, okay? So to see now this metal in which depth exactly, we can just press on show grid and we will see now a white indicator here. We can navigate this indicator over all this area using this navigation keys here. So down, the navigator will go down. And you will see here that the value and the depth maybe will be changed, okay? According to the target, in which depth and what type exactly of metal we have and the target we have, okay? So as we can see here, we have very high value of this metal here, which is more than 400. It means that we have kind of non-precious metals, okay? And the depth is 5 meters under the ground. You can use actually this here navigation buttons here to navigate over all the area. It's actually fast navigation, so you will choose the row and the column and you will press go. You will see now the navigator automatically go to that place, okay? So now we can also remove the metals if we are only interested in voids. From here we see now only we have the voids, and we can also remove the voids and keep only the metals from this button here. As we can see now we have only the metal here, okay? We can go to the default mode also. To view this target in 3D, we have here 3D plot. When we press actually here the 3D plot, we will see now a 3D image for our target. We can move it and explore the target and see the shape also. Again, we have here remove metals and remove caves, and we can see the target from the front or the side or the top. Here we have some details and we can also save our scans. Let's see another actually example. Here, as you can see here, we have some red targets, which is very close to the boxes. 3 boxes here. We have nothing, and only we have in this place here boxes. Again, we can show the grid and navigate to see the value and the depth. We have here in this example only voids, as you can see. Maybe it's a kind of caves or voids under the ground. So as I told you, the blue is void, green is nothing, and the red is metal. Here you can see the depth, the value, the row and the column, and you can navigate, you can remove the metals, caves, and show the grid. And here you can save your scan. So all saved scans, you will see them here. The next system that we have in Primero is the sound system. This sound system in Primero contains 2 different systems, which is the spectrum analyzer and the smart pulse. And as we can see here, we have 3 different types of coils that comes with the device. We have the C3, the biggest one, and C2, and we have the smallest one, which is the C1. Each one of these coils, we can say that powerful with a special kind of targets. Like the biggest one is good if we are looking for the caves or voids under the ground. And this one, the C2, we can say is the best if we are looking for the voids and the metals together, okay? The C1 actually is, we can use it if we are looking for the gold nuggets or we can say the natural gold, small pieces, very tiny pieces. So we can use the C1 for that, okay? Finally, we can say now that the device can detect up to 8 meters under the ground, okay? And has this powerful and integrated two systems, which is the spectrum analyzer and smart pulse. I will talk about them now in details. The first system is the spectrum analyzer system. Using this system, actually, you can see a 3D image for the target right on the screen of the device. So whenever you find a target under the ground using this system, you will see like an image, a 3D image for this target. You can see the shape, the exact shape of this target, okay? And actually this system can distinguish between the ferrous and non-ferrous metals. So you will know if this target is a precious metal or not, okay? And we can see that also the device will show you the depth of the target under the ground. The second sound system in Primero is the smart pulse system. This system actually can distinguish between the non-ferrous and ferrous metals, and the most important feature in this system in Primero that you can cancel the iron, okay? So you can cancel the iron and focus only on the precious metals. Okay guys, I really hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully you are leaving this video with less questions that you came in. Keep in mind that this video is not a training video, it's just a general overview about the device, features, parts, and the systems. In case you have any questions, please feel free to contact us or just drop us an email. Alright, thank you for watching and see you again in next videos.